Where is the correct Spanish spoken? I love this question, and I was recording another audio podcast, or sorry, video podcast, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a very interesting question, and we need a proper video podcast just for this topic." So, usually, a lot of people, usually white people, say that the correct Spanish is the Spanish that it's spoken in Spain or maybe in Castilla. I mean, no. Who says what is correct or is incorrect? If we think about it, people usually say no because the RAE, Real Academia Española de la Lengua, says that this is correct and this is incorrect. Oh my gosh, I would really wanted to explain this thing. And is when we see people who are part of the RAE, we realize that most of them are men, most all of them are white, and right now, all of them are also Spanish. Before there was one person from he was from Peru, Marius Vargallosa, but he died. He has the nationality of Puerto Rico, I guess, but he was from Peru. I didn't like him. I mean, nice writer, but mm, very from the right side. Anyway, that's the thing is also the right the right. There are all men, all white. Oh, sorry, they are not all men. All of most of them are men. All of them are white, and all of them right now are from Spain. And also a very important thing, most of them are yeah, old people. And why I say like that they are old? Because I hate old people. No. But because I think that the people who should be protecting the language should be in touch with like the new language, new way of speaking, new ways of expressions. For example, right now I don't use it, but my little cousins use it, and they say it a lot por el culo, um, by the ass. Yes, and I was like, oh my gosh, vale, I don't use it, but okay. However, this is used from a lot of people in Spain. I'm speaking about Spain because right now I am here, but the same situation in other countries. You always have new words, new vocabulary, because a language it's live. So it's live. It is live. Lived. Bueno, you understood me. So it's something that it's lived, live, wherever, whatever. And someone should protect what the language is spoken. What happened here? The RAE, Real Academia Española, in Spain is normative, let's say. So they try to create rules, and they think that they say to us how we speakers have to speak. However, it's the other way around. Why? Because I am the I am the person who is speaking, and we say to the Real Academia Española the things that we are using, and you, Real Academia Española, you should write down what we are using. It's not the opposite. So first the things are spoken, and after the words, the expressions, the grammar, and everything, it is collecting in a page. Makes sense, right? Like you first speak, then you create the rule. Otherwise, doesn't make any sense. And you can say to me, like the rule can say to me what is correct or is incorrect. It is okay that you can say, this is the most common thing. We can create una norma. How you say that in English? Like a normative thing, not a norma, una regulation. Not like a law. This is no, but something that we can follow. That we can collect most of the uses of ser y estar, and we can say this is in most countries. So in like most people speak in this way. They use ser in this situation and they use estar in this situation. Okay, but we can create rules because, my gosh, how many people are speaking Spanish? Just in Mexico, there are 170 something, 72, I think. And in Spain, we are 50 million. Oh, I said 172 million people. And in Spain, I think we are 50, around a little bit less. So why the RAE is all from Spain? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you want to create something fair, you should take like a percentual of Mexico, I don't know, 17 people, 5 from Spain, 5 from Argentina, 1 from Paraguay, like that, right? At least someone to protect and express how they speak in their country. But still, it's impossible because even in Spain, we use different expressions depending if you are from the south or you are from the north. Imagine, like, for example, in I don't know, like in Chile, probably they have, I don't know, but probably because they are very long. Like maybe people that they are in Ayacucho, they don't speak in the same that they are at the end of the earth, because they are 3,000 kilometers or something like that. There are a lot of kilometers. So it's impossible that this person who is speaking here is going to speak in the same way. It's impossible, and because it's always developing. Another thing that I wanted to express is that the RAE, Real Academia Española, they say to us what is correct and what is incorrect, but just if it's good for them. What I meant, for example, they say that, for example, how do you say in Spanish, I love him, right? I love him. Theoretically, and you can ask if you have any, I don't know if they are from America Latina, but if they are from Spain, if you have any person close to you and they are from Spain, you can ask them, how would you say in Spanish, I love him? And they are going to say to you, le quiero. Usually they say that. Theoretically should be lo quiero because it's a masculine word, no? Him, it's masculine. However, what happens here that the RAE, and this is fucking true. I'm going to stop this. Let me see if I can pause it. I think I can. Sí, pausa. I'm going to pause it because I'm going to search this information to be exactly. Okay. So I am back. I am the Chris from the future. And what happened here? Before I explain this, I'm going to say that here in Spain, for example, old people usually say almóndiga. And my grandma does. And they say that it is not correct, that is albóndiga. Okay, vale, okay. They create rules, vale, but we have to think, maybe if a lot of people is saying this thing, we should ask ourselves that maybe there is another way to say the same word, most common in old people. They're like, I think that we shouldn't say to someone that the thing that you are saying, it's incorrect. That's very colonial, very, very white, and very prepotente. Makes sense in English. Prepotente. I don't know how you say in English. Anyway, uh, what I wanted to see is like, if my grandma says something wrong, it's incorrect. However, going back to the le quiero, lo quiero. Look, people, it's correct to say le quiero because the leísmo in masculine, it's accepted. Why? Why is accepted something that should be wrong? Because and I am reading like literally what it says I put it to ChatGPT and I said, can you translate this for me? After in the description, you have the link to go to this sheet. So they said, due to its widespread use among educated speakers and prestigious writers, abuela hostia, using le instead of lo as a direct object pronoun is not considered incorrect when it refers to a person and the grammatical gender is masculine. Why is not considered incorrect? Sorry. Oh, because it is used among educated speakers and prestigious writers. So when they say it wrong, it is not wrong. We change the law, we change the rule. But if your grandma, who is not an educated speaker because she didn't go to school actually, and she's not a prestigious writer, actually, she has a lot of problems to write because she didn't go to school. It was Franco period, so she grew up under a dictatorship after a war in Spain. Of course, she's going to be almost an alphabet. You say that, right? An alphabet. If she says that, that's incorrect. But if we say it, oh no, my gosh, that's correct. This is what I don't like. This is what I hate because yeah, I hate. It's like, why? Because it's classist. It is classism. Like, I am here, so what I am saying, it is correct, even if it's not. But I'm going to change the rule to make it correct, to make it worked. And you, because you are here, you are not educated, blah blah blah. Whatever you say, and I don't say it, it's incorrect. So this has make us think that maybe we can't say what is correct or is not, because the thing that we have to ask is, who says what is correct or it is incorrect? Who decide? Who are exactly the people that decide? Are all men? Because maybe this is going to, if you check the word mujer or prostitute in the RAE, you can't imagine how many things you find. Oh my gosh, they are fucking sexist, and very racist, very like RAE, like Spain, because it's a reflection of our society. We have to think, if they are all men, like, they're different ages, because maybe they are very close mind. Are they from different countries when they are doing rules for I don't know how many millions of speakers? Are they, like, which is the social class? Are they also collecting the different ways of speaking in working society, like class, working class? Maybe it is another variety. Why should we say if that they are saying it is incorrect, but if we are prestigious writer and educated speakers, it is correct? Who are we to say what is correct or is not. It's like, doesn't make any sense. Or, for example, can someone from I did it in the past. Oh my gosh, I did it. I really did it. Um, when I traveled the first time to Paraguay, no, to Peru, um, I said like, no, I did. I think I didn't say it. I think I probably thought it, and this made me think after. But I thought that what another native person, 60 or 70 years old, said something, and I said, "This is not correct." Oh yeah, I remember. It was like el hermano de mí. Instead of saying mi hermano, my brother, she said the brother of me, and I said in my mind, oh, "This is not correct." It's like, who am I to say to a native or to think that a native speaker who speaks Spanish more years than me is more native than me? Who am I to say that this is not correct? You know what I mean? It's incredibly colonialist, white, and classist. So this is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to express. Um, And yeah, hopefully next time that we thought, I think, or yeah, we think about what is correct or is incorrect, we maybe think that, or we maybe wonder who decided the rules. Same with the system. Why do we have to agree with in some kind of rules? Maybe we have to wonder which kind of people are making decisions, because maybe there is not the correct people, or maybe because the democracy works like that, we need to put more people that, from variety. Maybe they shouldn't be most white men from medium high class. Digo, I say, digo. Bueno, hopefully, you enjoyed this podcast. A little bit different, but totally necessary. And ya está. See that I have my wait list open, and it's bueno, right now, actually, I don't know if it's gonna be open when this episode is. But you check the link in the description, and you see what I am offering right now. But anyway, what I offer, it's like my Arranca tu Español course. But it's a program, actually. It's not a course. It's an amazing program where you are going to end in 8 weeks speaking in Spanish. When I say speaking, it's speaking, not just learning grammar rules made by La RAE. No, like actually speaking. So you can speak with locals, you can speak with people, you can understand what they are living. How was their life when they were young, how well the answer to your cultural questions. Also, you could be able to answer to their questions, because traveling is that, it's like give and receive, right? It's not just absorbing information. This is also very colonialist. Like, like, well, this is what I'm saying. Um, so anyway, thank you so much for watching or listening, and hasta luego. Nos vemos en clase. Chao.